Hello everyone, this is Sadiq. In this video, I would like to address some concerning developments in the Jammu and Kashmir region. According to a prominent Kashmiri activist and a former top cop of Jammu and Kashmir, it has been reported that 600 SSG Commandos of the Pakistani army have infiltrated Jammu and Kashmir. Additionally, it has been observed that there has been a significant surge in attacks in the once relatively calm region, and militants have altered their tactics to attack. While there was a decrease in terrorist activity following abrogation of Article 370 and the changes brought in there has been a recent upturn in attacks in the Jammu region. Furthermore, it is important to note that Border Security Force Chief and Deputy have been removed by the central government with immediate effect and sent to their respective state cadres. This move has raised questions regarding its connection to the rise in attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. As of July 21 of this year, there has been numerous attacks, like 14 civilians and 14 security personnel have lost their lives, and there have been encounters or counter-terror operations, and lack of coordination with other agencies and inadequate command and control have also been cited as the reasons for the repatriation of these officials. In addition to these reports, Kashmir activist Amjad Ayub Mirza and Jammu and Kashmir DGP Sheshpal Waid also alleged that around 600 SSG Special Service Group commandos from Pakistan have infiltrated the Kupwara region. They claim that local sleeper cells have been activated and they are assisting these infiltrators within Indian territory. Intelligence suggests that these terrorists might carry out attacks on highways to block the access of security forces. Amjad Ayub Mirza also stated that SSG General Adil Rahmani is involved in conducting attacks in the Jammu region, while Lieutenant Colonel Shahid Salim Janjua is allegedly planning attacks on critical infrastructure within Indian territory. This situation, if true, slightly resembles the situation during the Kargil War of 1999, in which 5,000 Pakistani soldiers infiltrated Indian territory. Shesh Paul Waid believes that Pakistan's top army commanders are responsible for the recent attacks in the Jammu region. He views that these attacks as act of war and suggests that India needs to respond. It is important to note that these claims have not been officially confirmed. However, considering the incidents in Kashmir over the past 2 months and the regular deaths of Indian soldiers and civilians, it is indeed alarming. Several notable attacks have taken place in the Jammu region. On June 9th of this year, 9 pilgrims were killed and 30 injured when militants opened fire on a bus making its way to a shrine in Riyasi. Additionally, attacks have occurred in Rajouri, Poonch, Doda, Khatua, Udhampur, and other areas of the Jammu division. It is worth observing that the center of militant activity seems to be shifting from the Kashmir Valley to the comparatively less affected Jammu area. Since 2021, as the Indian state focused on militancy in the Kashmir Valley, terrorist activities have shifted from Kashmir Valley to Jammu region. The districts of Rajouri and Poonch in particular have witnessed some of the boldest strikes by militants, indicating a shift in focus towards Jammu. According to Shesh Paul Waid, the spike in militant attacks in Jammu is a ploy to divert attention from Kashmir. Another report suggests that India's standoff with China in Ladakh region since 2020 has compelled India to deploy additional troops to that area, resulting in a withdrawal of forces from Jammu. Retired Lieutenant General Syed Atta Hasnan argues that the current activities on either side of the Pir Panjal are a result of militants facing a shortage of urban hideouts and safe houses. The difficult terrain and the dense forest cover of Jammu provide an ideal hiding place for militants armed with sophisticated assault rifles and well trained in jungle warfare. The attacks have primarily occurred in areas with rough terrain and a poor road connectivity, making it difficult for security forces to reach the scene promptly. In response to these developments, Indian armed forces and the Indian government have taken various measures. A senior Home Ministry official has acknowledged the importance of securing both the Kashmir Valley and Jammu region. Therefore, a major operation called Mission All Out has been initiated to hunt down and flush out Pakistani terrorists who have infiltrated Jammu. The government has also implemented a new security matrix for Jammu and Kashmir to counter the targeting of civilians and military personnel. Steps have been taken to curb infiltration, including the initiation of a project to complete fencing along 70 kilometers of the out of 180 kilometers of border in Jammu. Furthermore, the two more battalions of the Border Security Force, comprising approximately 2,000 personnel, have been deployed from Odisha to strengthen the Jammu-Punjab border. Around 1,500 Assam rifles are said to be deployed in Jammu to secure high-altitude areas. And also the Central Reserve Police Force (CRPF), in collaboration with local police, is responsible for securing highways in the region. And they are also aided by the drones to monitor terrorist movements there. And para commandos have also been deployed to flush out terrorists in the upper reaches of Piripajal mountain range. In addition, the government has sanctioned 200 armed vehicles for the movement purposes, and special operation group camps have been established in strategic areas. These camps, though technically part of J&K police, operate differently in dealing with terror-related situations. They actually possess the ability to generate intelligence from the local sources, allowing for a stronger security grid. It is worth noting that the terrorists are increasingly using encrypted applications to mislead security forces. However, with human intelligence-led information, our security grid stands a better chance of achieving success. Prime Minister Modi is reported to have directed full deployment to counter terror capabilities. With the new security measures in place and the necessary elements for successful counter terror operations, security forces are confident that they will root out the militants. In conclusion, the recent developments in the Jammu and Kashmir region have raised concerns among various stakeholders, while specific details provided by the Kashmiri activists and former top cops must be verified. It is essential to address the surge in militant attacks and the infiltration of Pakistani commandos. The Government of India has implemented various security measures and initiatives to counter these threats and ensure the safety of both civilian and military personnel. This situation calls for a focused approach and robust coordination among all agencies involved. As responsible citizens, it is our duty to remain informed and support efforts towards peace and stability in Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you for your attention for a while, and if you like the video, give a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for more information. Thank you for watching.